If you want to skip buddy time and go right to the horror game itself, go to the timestamp right here. Hey friends, I'm happy to see you. It's time for a scary adventure together. Today we're playing a horror game called the Dreadthorn Therapist. And yes, just like the name sounds, it is a therapy-based horror game. Before we get started with the game itself though, of course, let's have buddy time. And for today's buddy time, I wanted to talk about rock bottom and what that was like for me. In the Endocopia video I released recently, I mentioned wanting to talk about rock bottom later, so here it is. For me, when my generalized anxiety disorder was at its worst, that was my rock bottom. I wasn't hanging out with friends, I was hardly getting out of bed, and most of my days were spent with constant panic over anything and everything until I was too exhausted and fell asleep. I was trapped in a cycle of hopelessness and stress that existed mostly within my mind. I honestly felt like a shell of myself, and I didn't want my friends or my family to see me like that. When reflecting back on what rock bottom was like for me though, I think of the words of Superman. It is never as bad as it seems. You are so much stronger than you think you are. In the moment, I felt a sense of impending doom. I felt that I was too pathetic to overcome this part of my life. But I wasn't. I was still me, even if I felt different. And I leaned on my support system, I focused on small improvements, and I clawed my way out of that pit. It's hard to think with hope in the moment, I get that. But if you are going through something like this, one thing I do want you to take away is this. You're not pathetic, you are not worth less just because you're going through this right now. You are still you. This part of your life does not define who you are, and you're so much stronger than you're imagining in your head at this moment. Trust me. Give yourself time and grace. You can do it. I love you all and I hope you're safe. Welcome to the Dreadthorn Therapist. This is the Dreadthorn Therapist, and apparently this is a therapy horror game. Should be interesting. I'm someone that's been in and out of therapy for the past decade plus, as many of you know, so we'll see how this handles the subject. 19 days ago, a mysterious black fog covered the skies, hiding the sun from the world below. You recently moved to Dreadthorn, hoping for a fresh start. Tomorrow, you begin work as a therapist. Okay, so it's a first-person game. This computer's all I have left now. I spent everything I had just to get this apartment. With everything going on, hopefully moving here was the right choice. So we're kind of at our financial limit here. What is this? Enter your token here. Oh, someone's at the door. Okay. Some old furniture. I wonder why it's all piled up like this. Maybe it was left behind by the previous tenant? Look, I'll take free furniture. I will take free furniture. Mr. Wickman. So, you're the new tenant. Allow me to reintroduce myself. You can call me Mr. Wickman. I own the building. You're the one who wants to play therapist around here. Play therapist? Okay. Great start, Mr. Wickman. We're getting off on a great page here. No one has seen sunlight for weeks now, and you think people need the likes of you right now? I would say so, yeah. I would say they would probably need me even more right now. We all need someone to talk to, especially now. So, you're the hopeful type. You really think you can help anyone during these times. Pathetic. Anyway, some people saw your ads. They've said they'll start doing sessions with you tomorrow. Honestly surprised anyone wants to talk to the likes of you right now. Dude, why are we on such bad terms from the start? I get maybe you're the non-hopeful type, the bitter type, but if we don't have hope, what do we got? But that's your business. As long as you're paying, we should be fine. My last tenant didn't like paying very much. He was a piece of crap. So I got rid of him and took his stuff. Okay, that last part, though, you can have it if you want, but it's mostly junk. Look, I'm gonna try to be overly nice. We gotta fight that attitude with kindness, kill it with kindness. I appreciate that so much. Don't get too thankful for that trash. I was gonna throw it out anyway. Still, it should be enough for you to set up a work area for now. But I'd replace it as soon as possible if I were you, unless you only want to attract clients as poor as you. No more talking. I brought the lease for the apartment. Apartment lease agreement. Okay, type my name. Dr. BigGaming. Very official, huh? Terms, rent must be paid every 12 months. Every 12 months, so on a yearly basis? Tenants are responsible for their own electric bills. Apartment modifications are permitted unless they involve creating new entrances or windows. Locked sections of the apartment are off limits until further notice. Why would they be locked? Additional conditions. Complaints regarding unusual noises will not be investigated. Tenant agrees to not discuss unusual activity within the building with anybody. What? Questions regarding previous tenants are prohibited and not tolerated. Right. Signed, BigGaming. Oh, that's cool. It makes my type name a signature. Very cool. Nice doing business with you, Dr. BigGaming. This landlord is the worst. Therapist, noun. A licensed, crossed out, professional trained to provide treatment and rehabilitation for mental, emotional, or physical conditions. Day 1. Let's see how long we can keep the hope. Humanity must adapt. In hindsight, some analysts argue the Shroud saved humanity by preventing the war. 3 weeks have passed since the appearance of the black fog covering the skies. Experts have officially dubbed it the Shroud. After containing riots and looting, officials continue to urge the public to remain calm and carry on with their lives. Major measures continue to be taken, including keeping most streetlights active across major cities to ensure safe travel. Naturally, the consumption of power to support daily life has drastically increased. For this reason, the cost of electricity has risen sharply. The Shroud's side effects, symptoms reported. Reports indicating the Shroud is now affecting individuals. Researchers speculate it may be psychological distress caused by prolonged exposure to the darkness. Reports indicate strange behavior in affected individuals, often followed by their disappearance. Disappearance? So far, only one symptom has been identified. Joyful expression? Reports say individuals show an intense, joyful expression with an eerie smile, particularly in inappropriate situations. Oh, okay, I see. I see what they're saying. It is encouraged that members of the public check on their loved ones and neighbors during this time. That's just good to do anytime. End of broadcast. This broadcast may be viewed again. Dread Talk.
Welcome to Dread Talk, the show where we talk about everything Dreadthorn. I'm your host, Nigel.
Oh God, here we
And I'm your
go.
co-host, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Josh, our other co-host, will be joining us a bit later. He couldn't make it to the studios, so he'll be calling you. Oh man, where do we even begin? What the hell is happening? It's been weeks.
What a podcast.
Where are things ever going back to normal?
They're not, Nigel. I think this is just Mother Nature finally getting sick of us.
Like a reboot or a remaster?
I have absolutely no idea what that means.
Never mind.
I was going to say,
Hey guys, thanks for waiting.
hey Josh.
Glad you made it, buddy. I was starting to worry.
Well, about me? Or that, like, the rest of our galaxy? My photons are getting eaten too?
Nope, not doing this with you today.
But I'm just saying that.
Shut the fuck up, Josh!
Wow.
Whoa!
I think you need therapy, dude. I know some.
No, I love you, bro. I'm just trying to stay on schedule. Anyway, let's take some calls. Our first caller, hello?
Hello, hello, hello!
State your name and tell us what you think is happening.
My name's Barry, and it's aliens. Definitely aliens.
That's a strong opening. How do you know?
Well, let's just say, forget the men in black running around town.
I don't know about aliens.
Better. I caught one.
You caught one? The alien?
Well, yeah. I'm dating one.
Barry thinks this is a comedy show.
Light it up, Nigel.
No, I'm serious. I have
What is that supposed to mean?
Shame. I wanted to meet his girlfriend. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
What a wonderful podcast. Okay, so one of the things I want... Oh, we got a customer already, or I shouldn't say customer, I should say client. So, quick recap. The Shroud basically covering the world in darkness and then people going crazy and maybe having all these symptoms, that's not totally far-fetched. Part of the reason why people sometimes feel really gloomy in the winter months is because of the increased amount of darkness, at least where I live. And, less vitamin D levels over time can lead to more Melancholy. I'm not a doctor, even though I'm Dr. Big Gaming in this game, but that's something that can happen, so it's not totally out of the question. I see you've put the furniture to good use. Most tenants would have tossed it out, but poverty doesn't leave much room to be picky, I see. Okay, dude. First of all, that's none of your business. I'm not poor. Yeah, right. I saw the look on your face when you handed me that cash earlier. It was probably your last. Do you get some sick kick out of this? And there goes your power. I actually came here to tell you about that. This building runs on prepaid power meter system like most others on the street. Basically, you buy electricity credit and load it into the meter yourself. You can buy electricity credit on your computer, then enter the generated code into the meter. We both know you have no money, so here's a little cash to get yourself started. I don't know if I want to... This guy probably has plenty of money. I'm just going to say thank you so much. Consider this an extension of my generosity. It won't happen again. Now go get the lights back on, then come back to me. Ooh. Okay, that is a lamp. Is there a mouse? Get on your computer. Okay, yeah, I know. So where's the computer? Here we go. Okay, messages, clients, shop. The store has been temporarily disabled. We can buy electricity. That's not going to work. What about... We'll just buy with 50 bucks. Okay. So we have... Enter your token into your digital meter in your apartment. Token 33710. Okay. 33710. There we go. Good job. You're good to start your work now. But don't expect it to last. Buy more credits when you can. I don't want things getting strange with you or your clients. What do you mean? So you haven't been watching the news. I have. There have been reports of people acting strangely after exposure to darkness. They suspect psychological distress due to extended periods in darkness. I'll be more careful. You better be. I won't hesitate to deal with both you and any of your clients if you get out of hand. And what do you mean by deal? Are you trying to square up with me, Mr. Wickman? I will throw you out this building faster than you can say E-I-E-I-O. Anyway, in case you haven't noticed, there's also a rat in there. That's another reason to keep the power on. Rats like the dark. I may know of a way to deal with that situation. We'll discuss it later. But before I leave, I want to tell you about my nephew. I've put him to work on your behalf. He'll be helping you with your clients from now on, free of charge. I don't need any extra help. Declining this offer makes me question how smart you really are. Are you even a real doctor? No wonder you have nothing. You clearly don't know how to run a business. My nephew will only manage your clients before they enter the room. Think of him as your assistant. We already know you can't afford one. He won't interfere with your work. In fact, he'll make it easier. I give you my word. He'll be contacting you shortly by telephone to introduce himself. His name is Damien. Okay, well, I'm gonna go in expecting Damien to be a cool guy because we just...
Hey, good morning. Whatever time it is.
Want to be positive?
To tell these days, huh? I'm Damien. My uncle said you were looking for an extra pair of hands, so here I am. Thanks for letting me help out. Really means a lot. I'll stay out of your way, so don't worry about me. I'm just here to help. Oh, yeah, actually,
Okay.
There's someone here to see you, so just press the buzzer whenever you're ready, and I'll let them in.
Okay. Damien seems just like a nice enough kid. All right, let's get this started. Here we go. Hello. Ooh. Okay. Your baby looks, healthy. Hi, I'm Anya. Anya Berger. How can I help you today, Anya? Before we start, I just want to mention that I think someone was following me. Did they see you come in here? Are you sure? Yeah, kind of. I took a lot of turns to try and lose him, but I think he followed me all the way to this building. But then, I could just be paranoid. I'm safe here with you now, that's all that matters. Oh wait, I think that's him. I knew there was something off about him. I'm really scared. Can you go check, please? Sure. Did you see him? Wait, who is that behind you? There's a cat? Ooh. Wait a minute, this game just got +1 big gaming thumbs up point for having a cat. Hello again. I'm in the middle of a session. Oh, enough with the moaning already. I came here to help. As I mentioned earlier, I would bring you a solution for the rat problem. Oh, a cat! Meet my pussycat. He's a handsome little fellow, isn't he? Absolutely, I agree. He is. Yes, he's quite a spectacular specimen, isn't he? So, do you want him? Yes, I do. It's too bad you can't have him. Then why did you ask me if I want him? I wanted to see if you'd want my pussycat. I would never give you my pussycat, not for free at least. Nothing comes free. You'd have to give me something in exchange. Okay. Something like what? Not money, that's for sure. We know you don't have any anyway. Maybe you could get something from your clients. For now, my pussycat and I will be on our way. We'll talk when you find something. Let's hope that rat doesn't become a bigger problem. Best of luck. Well, also, why do you keep saying it like that? You're weirding me out, Mr. Wickman. I'm about to throw you out one of these 3 windows. Okay? Now back to the session. Was it Mr. Wickman that was following you? Ooh. Oh no, you ran out of power? It seems so. Ooh. We gotta sit in the dark? It's okay, I know we're all going through a lot right now. Let's just focus on our conversation. We're gonna talk in the dark? So who was it? It was just my landlord. Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad to hear that. We can carry on then. This is Emil. I'm actually here because of him. Hi, Emil. We've been through a lot together since his birth. It hasn't been easy, and I'm starting to think I might not be up for it. Up for being the mother he needs. I know I probably sound terrible, but I don't know if it's something wrong with me, my own issues with my mom, or if it's because Emil's dad disappeared when the shroud came. Oh, he's one of the missing people. Huh. Tell me about Emil's dad. I'd rather not say. What makes it difficult to say? Because it turns out I don't actually know much about Emil's dad. He did have a deep, genuine care for Emil, at least that's how it seemed. I try not to think about him, but it's been really hard since Emil's been acting so strange ever since he disappeared. Emil's been acting strange ever since he disappeared. Could it just be the shroud, or maybe it's not a coincidence? Huh, remember to check your notes on the table to your left. Well, I can't see anything. Here we go. Background, a young mother struggling with her baby boy, Emil, whose behavior has become increasingly strange. She questions whether she has what it takes to be a mother or if Emil would be better off in someone else's care. Emil started acting strange ever since his dad disappeared. Okay. Acting strange how? It all started the day of the shroud. There goes that knocking again. You should go check it out. Oh my god. I swear to god, if it's my landlord again. Enough. Okay, I know there's a rat here. Who are you? How can I help you, my good sir? So you're a creep? Careful how you speak to me. That is not how you speak to your friends. I don't know you. All will become clear to you soon. What do you want? The child is what I seek at this moment. Are you Emil's dad? It does not belong to her. I seek to return the child to its father. He will not remain whole without his father. A son needs his father. Without his warmth, he will never be whole. I trust you will make this possible. I shall return when you do. I am buying a gun. I hope everything's fine. Back to what I was saying. Ever since the day the shroud came, Emil hasn't cried or laughed. He's just silent completely. And there's this look he gives me now, like he hates me. Whenever I get close, it's like I've upset him somehow. Conveniently, a few days after the shroud, a friendly older couple moved in a few doors down. They've been really helpful with Emil. They told me they knew Emil's dad, said they knew where to find me. I didn't ask much. Emil smiles a lot when they're around. Huh. How do they know Emil's dad? They said they knew him from his childhood. The lady's husband mentioned he knows Emil's dad's family. Since I don't really know much about Emil's dad myself, I couldn't ask for more. How come you don't know much about Emil's dad? He may be Emil's dad, but there's a lot I didn't know. He's not who I thought he was, and I can't say more than that right now. I'll take your word for it. And the rat agrees. Right now, all that matters is that Emil now has a chance to at least smile again. But as soon as the neighbors leave, Emil's back to hating me. His stare really unsettles me. Anyway, the main reason I've been struggling is that I've been considering leaving Emil at the orphanage down the street. I don't know if I'm cut out to be his mother. I mentioned this to my new neighbors the other day, and the lady said there might be another way. She says she has medicine. If I gave it to Emil, it'll work like magic. He'll laugh, cry, and most importantly, be happy to see his mother. Oh, this seems like a big choice. Okay, let me stand up real quick. Can I please turn on the light? Okay, I'm tired of the rat. I only have $5. I can't afford anything. I literally can't afford anything until I get rid of this. I mean, not rid of this client, but deal with this client. Accept help from the neighbors. It's better for you to leave Emil at the orphanage. Reject the medicine. Emil should stay with you. I don't know, because now we have a guy saying that this isn't his mother. Is that why Emil's upset? Because Anya isn't actually Emil's mother? I don't know what to do. I'm getting different information, like 3 different pieces of information from 3 different sources. One from her, and I guess the neighbors, and then the random creepy guy. I'm just gonna click the top one. I don't know. You're right. I guess if it makes my little man smile, it's probably worth a try. I guess being a mother could just work after all. Thank you for your advice, Dr. Big Gaming. I'll be in touch. All right, ending session. Hopefully the neighbor's help is legit. We earned $150. Holy. Let's get on and immediately gonna buy 35762.
I'll send him in whenever you're ready.
35762. 35762. There we go. At least we got some power now. There's nobody at the door. Oh, right. We gotta hit that. Okay. Next client. How you doing, sir? Hopefully this is going to be a great therapy session for us both. Hello there. Hello there. Name's Oliver Reed. Heard you're the new shrink in this hellhole of a town. Heard you're cheap. I figured I'd check you out. Nice to meet you, Oliver. What brings you here today? Well, since the world's going to crap, I figured I spend the little I have on this cheap therapist. Keep saying cheap. Cheap, huh? You keep saying that. Is there a reason why? No disrespect or anything, but look around. You could use a little decoration. Anyway, back to me. Besides the world going to crap, I came here because I have a really annoying situation back home. Tell me about your situation at home. This butthole has invaded my space. I mean, our space, me and Lena's. We've lived in a small apartment down the street for about 2 years now. It was all great until Jake moved back to Dreadthorn. Next thing you know, this shroud crap happens and now he's sleeping on my couch. Who is Jake? He's Lena's childhood best friend. I managed to drive him away after I got in the picture, but they still keep in touch. That can be a dicey situation. I definitely think being in a relationship and then telling your partner to close off all of their friends that you aren't necessarily comfortable with, unless there's a good reason, of course. I'm just saying preemptively, that's not really healthy, you know? Like, people can have platonic friendships. That's a real thing. It's a healthy thing. And I think communication in a relationship helps to kind of bridge that gap where there's some, maybe there's some, I don't want to say distrust, but there's some odd feelings and trepidation. How long have you and Lana been together? About 2 years. It feels like a lifetime. That's how much I bonded with that girl. But lately, I've been asking myself if it's all worth it, you know? Why is Jake such a problem for you? Lana told me they kissed when they were kids. They were kids. I mean, She said it felt gross. Nothing ever happened again. The truth is, I don't trust Jake at all. I don't even buy his whole excuse that made him let us stay in our apartment. Okay, so the core of the issue is you don't trust Jake. Now we're getting somewhere. Apparently, he claims to have seen something in the dark after the shroud. Yeah, right. What does a 6'2" man have to fear in the world? He said it looked human, but he didn't say much after that. He says he doesn't want to talk about it. Am I overreacting? What do you think about this? Let me check my notes real quick. Jake claims to have seen something that spooked him, and that brought him to their house? Oliver brought up Jake's exact height out of nowhere. Again, probably because, you know, being 6'2" can be seen as a positive thing, and maybe Oliver's feeling a little, I don't know, unsure about himself. Can you live with the situation? Are you jealous? Do you love Lena? Let me start with that. Of course I do. That's why I let the guy stay here in the first place. Try talking to them both. Have an open conversation. I did that once, never again. They both started laughing. Then Jake said that if Lena was the one for him, then I would have never even met her. Okay, that is not an okay thing to say in a situation like this. Oh my god, get rid of Jake, give it some time, reconsider your relationship with Lena. I don't know. I was pro kind of moving forward and seeing where things would go. You know, you don't just want to kick somebody out. But I still don't understand why Jake getting scared by something means that he can sleep in their apartment when I'm assuming he has his own place. And then that last comment is really inappropriate for, you know, two people that are in a relationship that are letting you into their home. So I would say get rid of Jake. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, then it shouldn't be so difficult. I won't pretend like I haven't thought of it. Wait a minute. I just mean kick him out. What are you talking about? Well, since the shroud scares him so much, maybe I can use it against him somehow. You have my respect, Doctor. I was skeptical of you at first. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, I hope you're just talking about kicking him out. Okay, let me buy some... Oh, I got a tip as well. Interesting. Let's buy some wallpaper here. Oh, I can't buy a cat yet. Oliver Reed left a review. I want to read these reviews. Your advice is exactly what my heart desired the most. I'll let you know once it's done. Also, not to be rude, but your couch kind of stinks. Fix that, please. I was very hesitant to make a tough choice. Thank you for opening my eyes and encouraging me to move forward. Lights went out during our session, but I didn't mind. Times are hard right now. Okay, and then we have our client list here. Milkshake? Who is Milkshake? So, you must be the therapist. Yes? Great. I'm here to offer you a job. We believe your skills may be of use to us. The organization that I work for is studying the origin of the black fog known as the Shroud. However, it has been discovered that the Shroud is affecting people. We believe it's turning them into something else. We're calling them Shrouded. My task is to protect the general public from these turned individuals, as they're considered a great threat to public safety. But here's the problem. Current data suggests anyone is skeptical to becoming shrouded. The symptoms are difficult to pinpoint and appear primarily psychological, which is where you come in. Your expertise in psychology makes you an ideal collaborator. Before we proceed further, do you have any questions? Tell me about the symptoms. As it stands, individuals exhibit a very deep psychological struggle before turning into shrouded. So far, a joyful facial expression during inappropriate moments remains one of the most commonly observed symptoms. That is all the information currently available to me. If you want to remain informed, continue watching news broadcasts on your TV. Let me know if you have any other questions. Are there factors causing people to turn? Our findings indicate psychological factors where susceptibility depends on the individual's existing internal conflict. Interesting. So troubled individuals are more likely to turn into a shrouded. As such, symptom manifestation can significantly vary between individuals. What matters is observing their underlying internal struggle. We have also observed that exposure to darkness will worsen symptoms in most individuals. Okay, so we gotta keep the power on. Given you're operating a business, I trust electricity costs will not be an issue for you. Let me know if you have any other questions. Okay, what do you know about the Shroud? We initially believed it was some sort of weapon, but its worldwide spread has made us reconsider. We're still exploring a few theories. Our primary method of research has been gathering as much information as possible on the Shrouded to further understand the Shroud itself. We have also observed that the Shrouded exhibit an unexplainable level of awareness beyond what was possible before turning. We have unfortunately not gathered much data, as most Shrouded go missing shortly after turning, like Emil's dad. Let me know if you have any other questions. We can proceed. Given the nature of the symptoms, exhibiting them does not necessarily indicate that an individual is shrouded. It is important to understand that symptom progression varies between individuals as it depends on their own existing internal struggles. Since individuals come to you for psychological assistance, your guidance may significantly influence their progression toward becoming shrouded. As symptoms continue to progress, individuals eventually reach the final stage and become fully shrouded. Your job is to give me a call if you suspect any of your clients of being shrouded. I will then come to make the confirmation. Failure to do so will be extremely dangerous, as newly shrouded mature into something much harder to handle. It's better they're dealt with early. When a shrouded matures, their eyes turn yellow. Once the shrouded matures, intervention on my part will not be possible. Keep that in mind. You'll be well compensated for every confirmed shrouded you identify. That is all the information I have for now. They call me Milkshake, by the way. Here's my number. I will wait on your call. I will only show up when the suspected client is with you. Whew, that voice for Milkshake is tough to do. I should have picked a different one.
Someone here to see ya. Give me a go-ahead and I'll let them in.
Thanks, Damien. You know, you're a good guy. You are a good guy, Damien. Let me go ahead. Can I buy something a little nicer for a couch? Ooh. Well, maybe I shouldn't worry about that. Let's go ahead and buy electricity. And there goes all my money. Check the token. 71154. 71154. Okay. Let's get the show on the road, Damien. Hello, sir. Got your backpack. Hope that was checked before you came in. Anton Moldovan. You look tired. No, I'm actually fine. Well, you certainly look the part. Let's keep the focus on you. I'll handle the questions. What about me? Why are you here? Oh, right. I'm here because I need your help. Great. How can I help you? My kid is missing. I'm having a hard time, like anyone would. I just needed someone to talk to. She's 22, studying to be an engineer. She's always been so smart. We had a fight the day before the Shroud came. When I called her university, they said everyone was sent home until things settled. She just never came back. You can imagine trying to file a missing persons report these days. Yeah, I bet there's like 1,000 of them. Besides, I've chased every lead I could think of, and it all led nowhere. How am I supposed to process this without losing my mind? Do you have someone else in your life? I've got a wife. You can imagine how worried she is. I'm doing my best to keep her calm. I don't know, Doc. Maybe it's time I stop pretending we're gonna find her. Is it wrong to let go of hope? What? Okay. So my reaction as Big Gaming is, what the hell is that? But what would Dr. Big Gaming do? I don't want to scare the client. Let me go, is that a doll beside you? I wouldn't call him that. He doesn't like it. His name is Manny. He doesn't like it? Huh? Say that again, sir? We've been friends for many, many years. How did you become friends? Me and Manny go way back. He's always been there for me whenever I needed him the most. Manny's always been there, even after everyone else left. So it seems like everyone kind of left Anton's life, maybe because of this thing. And I guess that's why the daughter's not coming home. Who left you? I'm here to talk about my missing daughter, remember? Why don't we just leave Manny out of this? He's not bothering anyone. Oh, looks like you got a message on your laptop. Why don't you check on that first? Then we can continue. Okay, don't look at my laptop, please. Sophia Moldovan. Hi, this is Anton's wife. Please tell me he's with you right now. I'm the one who made him come. I need to warn you about something first. Anton is a pathological liar. His lying is completely out of control. I don't know what's real with him anymore. And with this shroud thing happening, I'm terrified of being alone. He's been this way ever since our daughter went missing 17 years ago. After that came the gambling, then the constant lying. He quit gambling, but the lying never stopped. Oh my God. Then he introduced me to that doll of his. I hate that thing. He pulled it out from some of his old junk, then started talking about it constantly. He now says that thing is the only thing that cares about him. He seemed better for many years, but after the shroud, it all started again. Worse than before. I still love him, but I'm exhausted and scared. I need him to snap out of this before it's too late. Please help him. Okay. Anton's condition and situation is far worse than I thought. This has been going on for a long time. Thank you for your patience. I've checked the message. Sounds great. Now we can get back to talking about my missing daughter. I don't want to confront him yet. We still have to get to more of the core of the issue. I think this has been some giant coping mechanism, including like the gambling and his other behaviors outside of it. I'd rather we explored your relationship with Manny instead. Are you obsessed with him or something? Maybe you want him for yourself? He's all yours. I don't want him. You bet your buddy is. You keep asking about him. I'm wondering why I even bothered wasting my time with you when Manny is all I need. Well, then maybe you should listen to Manny more. Sarcasm? I doubt you actually mean that. Everyone has a bone to pick with Manny after meeting him. Everybody is against us. Even my own wife has serious issues with Manny. She actually told me to get rid of him. Can you believe that? Oh my God, I don't even know what to say here. I feel like this is a lose-lose. First of all, no. She's not going to accept Manny. I'm not going to try to convince Anton to make his wife accept Manny. For the sake of your wife, just get rid of Manny. I don't think I can do that, Doc. For her sake, I hope she'll fall in line because Manny might be getting tired of her. Talk to you soon. I don't think I should report him. I don't think he's a shrouded. This happened 17 years ago, or at least it started. Let me see. Tell me he's with you. Oh, God. He seemed better off for many years. After the shroud, it started again worse than before. Wait a minute. The shroud increases internal, or like it elevates if you have internal struggles. So these internal struggles existed before. I'm going to report him. 7932. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Call forwarded. Manny told me what you just did. Manny, shut up. What? I thought we were gonna, like, take him to a rehabilitation facility or something. Oh, no. What do I tell the wife? Oh. Hi, Milkshake. It is done. What is wrong with you? You called, I responded. My duty is to exterminate any individual suspected to be shrouded. I didn't expect you to straight up shoot my client. When you called me here, what exactly did you expect? Conversation? Small talk? You handle the talking, I handle the killing. Shrouded are too dangerous and they're spreading fast. We're no longer taking any chances. Besides, I trusted you to make the right call. Now stop wasting time and go get their body so we can make the confirmation.
Is that a gunshot I heard? I hope everything is okay in there.
It's okay, Damien. Just focus on your work. Oh, God. And Manny. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's go ahead and put you there. Is Manny included? The test result is negative. Looks like your client was just human. And this is why they should have never made me a doctor. What? So what happens now? Isn't this a crime? Now I take the body, then I leave. Nothing is a crime if I'm involved, don't worry. Besides, casualties were expected in this operation. However, you should know that when the subject I test is not shrouded, as in this case, there will be no compensation. Any questions before I leave? Can't you just test people with your device before killing them? The Lantern Pulse unit only functions on lifeless bodies. Therefore, protocol requires the elimination of all suspected shrouded. A version capable of testing individuals while they're still alive is in development, but it's far from ready. For now, we take our chances. Can I get the device you used? No. The Lantern Pulse unit is issued only to authorized personnel. You may be considered for the next LPU model when it's ready, provided you prove yourself a worthy ally. Any questions before I leave? Who do you really work for? That's classified for now. Just know who I represent operates beyond any governing body you may be aware of. Okay, that's all for now. Alright then, before I leave, I always keep in mind that the shrouded are highly dangerous and must be eliminated without hesitation. Remember, if you call me to eliminate them and you're wrong, you lose both compensation and a client. If you do get it wrong, however, don't dwell on it. Just make sure we don't wipe out all your clients, otherwise you'll become useless to me. On the bright side, if you do get it right, you shall be well compensated. That also helps your business and keeps both you and the city safe. Oh, God, this is stressful. I'll take the body for disposal now, and then I'll be on my way. Remember to call me again if you suspect more clients of being shrouded, and make sure you clean up the mess. Can you take Manny, too? No, take Manny. I do not want this thing. Oh, God. Oh. Hold on. 1 second, please. I gotta clean this up. This is just awful. I'm coming. 1 second. And here's the last one right here. Please. There we go. Okay, that should be everything. And put that back. I heard a gunshot. Is everything under control? Everything's fine. I already know what's going on. There's no need to pretend. The man in black told me about the work they're doing. I'm the one who sent him here. He came to me looking for you. What do you know about him? That he's hunting down the strange ones. I don't know much beyond that. He has my permission to do what he must in this building. No one will stand in his way. He seems to think he'll be useful to him. Yeah, well, I don't know how useful I'll be, considering the first one was already wrong. I wonder what he sees in you. With that being said, I came here because I understand there will be casualties in the work to be done. I don't care what you do with your clients, however, I have a proposition for you. Should any of your clients leave something behind after their demise, I would propose that you hand it over to me. Do that, and I will ensure you are rewarded. With that out of the way, your client left something behind, yes? Yes, they did leave something. Get this out of my room now. Very well. Go retrieve it, and let's see what you have. Oh my god, am I actually going to be able to get some money for Manny? This thing is the creepiest. Get him out of here. Okay. So what do we got? Wonderful piece this is. Almost feels alive when you stare at it long enough. Oh, this will do nicely. Very nicely. There's something wrong with our landlord. You can have my pussycat now, but only for a little while. You didn't think I'd give him away forever, did you? Just hand him over. But I should warn you, don't let his good looks fool you. He has a habit of peeing everywhere. You'll have to clean it up after him if you don't want pee all over the room. I call him Eduardo. You better take good care of him. Okay, thank you, Eduardo. Please don't pee. No, don't pee, please. And I have no money. I'm in hell. Who's there? Came by to check how things were going. I thought I'd offer you some aid given your dire financial situation. How would you feel about a small loan? I'm interested. Splendid, but you should know, as any businessman would, you will pay me back with interest. I can offer you up to $200 at 25% interest. It's up to you how much you take. So tell me, how much give me the full $200. Splendid. The more you grow your business, the more money I'll be willing to offer you. Here's my number. Contact me if you need loans or have any questions. Thanks. Can we get to the next client already?
No more clients out here.
Yeah, guess so. So, do I go here to sleep, or can't access this room? Day 2. Wonderful. More news. Number of individuals affected by the shroud is rising. Experts are now referring to individuals affected by the shroud as shrouded. See, we're on the up and up. Milkshake is keeping us informed. Some of the shrouded have proven dangerous. The public is encouraged to remain vigilant. Right? If you suspect your loved ones or neighbors are showing symptoms, I know, Eduardo, 1 second, please inform the proper authorities. I love you, Eduardo, I just don't like the peeing. New symptoms arise. In addition to the joyful expression symptom reported earlier, 2 new symptoms have been discovered. The first symptom is a very rapid blinking rate, so I really should only be looking for the symptoms. I think with my last client, I was wondering if it was a new symptom they hadn't discovered yet, the puppet thing. Another symptom is abnormal calmness. Reports say individuals display abnormal calmness with a lack of emotional response due to situations. Okay. So instead of assuming there are new symptoms, there goes Eduardo peeing again. Instead of assuming there are new symptoms that I don't know of yet,
I'm your host.
I need to just focus on the ones we do know.
Emily.
Are these new ones?
And I'm your other co-host, Josh. Sorry I couldn't make it to the studio again, guys.
At least you made it on time this time. So, tell us, buddy, why won't you come into the studio anymore?
Nigel, we talked about this.
No, let the man answer for himself.
Nigel, please.
Wait, what are we talking about again?
See? This is exactly what I've been talking about. It's like you don't even want to do the show anymore. You've been acting really strange, bro.
Not everybody is a rich asshole like you, Nigel.
Excuse me?
I'll grab my popcorn.
I said, not everybody is a spoiled rich brat like you, Nigel.
Dude, where is this coming from?
You know where I live. Surely you've noticed the power shortages. Getting around town hasn't been easy. We are not all privileged, you know. Even my apartment building barely has power anymore. We are not all like you,
Same with
Nigel.
ours.
Tell me, have you seen true darkness since all this began?
Sorry, bro. I didn't mean it like that. You know, you've always got a place in my house if you want to stay.
Will you take the rest of my family too?
Okay, guys. Maybe, let's move on.
Yeah.
We've been hearing a lot about these shrouded people. Let's take a call from someone who's encountered one. Welcome to Dread Talk. Hello?
Hello?
Have you encountered one of the shrouded, ma'am?
I have. In fact, well, I lived with one.
What do you mean?
Oh.
How do I say this? Well, he was my husband, besides him disappearing. His love for me hasn't changed. Don't let that confuse you. He still visits me sometimes. I see him outside my window.
Are you
Ma'am?
sure he isn't a threat to you, ma'am?
Oh no. He would never hurt me.
Ma'am?
I spoke to him once, you know. He told me he'd never hurt me. He says I'll find him soon. Boy, I can't wait.
And that's all the time we have
Police.
today. We'll talk to you again tomorrow, dear listeners.
Eduardo, I love you. You're my buddy. But good lord. I know, it's not your fault, Eduardo. I'm not upset at you. It's okay. Your awful owner didn't properly help with this. All right. Okay. Buzzer. Let's get down to brass tacks. God. It's Oliver again. Good to see you again, Doc. Good to see you too. My problem is solved all thanks to you. I've never felt so alive. This isn't rapid blinking, is it? Let me check my messages. Magdalena, who is this? Oh, it's Lena. My name's Lena. You don't know me, but you know Oliver, your client. He's my partner, and I'm the one who asked him to come see you. He hasn't been himself. But I must say, I think you've done a terrible job with him. He's been acting even more crazy ever since he came to see you. What did you tell him? Jake, our roommate, is now missing. Oh, God. I'm so worried. I think Oliver spooked him. I was hoping you guys would talk together and... I totally botched that. Oh, God. Can you make him tell you where he is, or at least just fix Oliver, please? He's not the same anymore. I don't know if I want him to come back. How did that go? It went excellent. I'd do it all over again if I could. What happened to Jake? Jake is gone. He's gone for good this time. I didn't expect you to take it that far. You expected me to ask him to leave? You told me to get rid of him, so I did. Oh my God. I'm not going to placate that. But I also don't like the fact that he's so ambivalent and calm when he just murdered somebody. So now I'm thinking about reporting him. You should know Lena will not forgive you for this. Well, you don't know that. Who would she have left if she got rid of me? Who would she have left if she got rid of me? Oh my God. So I have to make an ultimatum already? Just go home and be there for her now. I don't know if your relationship is worth saving anymore. Oh my... You haven't settled your bills yet, have you? Okay, that's none of your business, first of all. Let me go ahead... This game is stressful. What did you just do? Oh, you ate a rat. Okay, that's fine. 74823. 74823. And I really need to make money here. Oh yeah, you just killed that rat. Yes. I get it, really. Money's tight for everyone. Still, sitting in the dark doesn't make you look very stable now, does it? Anyway, back to our conversation. Oh, I peed again. Okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know if your relationship is worth saving anymore. Slow your roll, guy. What's that supposed to mean? Oh my... guys, all of these options I think are gonna result in terrible outcomes. I'm sure there's gonna be some people in the comments like, BigGaming, you're horrible at this. These are all horrible. Me saying you deserve better to this guy who's an awful person that we... Like, at this point, we know he's terrible. Screw it. Lena texted me. I don't think she wants you anymore. When did this happen? Are you sure? She says you changed. How am I the one who changed? Like I'm the one who invited that loser into our apartment? But dude, the way you handled it was terrible. I think you should choose yourself. You know what? You're right. I never did. That ends today. Time to carve a new path for myself. I don't think he's a shrouded. I'm just gonna say goodbye. I don't think he's a shrouded. I really don't. He's ambivalent to that, but the fact that he was, like, at least encouraged to carve a new path for himself, even though he's a awful guy, I don't think he's a shrouded.
There is a client outside. Press the buzzer.
Thanks, Damien. Appreciate you. And I do have to make money. I can't risk shooting another client that isn't a shrouded. Who is it? Oh, it's you again. Okay. I trusted you. Oh. I guess the medicine didn't work. Tell me what's going on. I trusted your advice to give Emil that medicine from those old creeps. Now he's acting even weirder than ever. He looks like a little monster now. The sounds he makes, the things he's doing, they shouldn't be possible. I went to those old creeps' apartment looking for an answer, and you won't believe what they said to me. They said they didn't know Emil would react like this, and now they're demanding I hand him over to them. They say it's the only way he'll be okay. Oh my God. Did you go to the police? I did. They said they have more pressing matters to worry about, and since I willingly gave Emil the medicine, there's nothing they can do. Was that Emil? That wasn't Eduardo. The last thing I heard before I left the station was, get your little freak and leave, please. This is all your fault. I should have known better than to trust you. Okay, giving him away to an orphanage is not possible. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. You're sorry? Do you really think that's going to fix anything? I advised you based on what you told me. You need to take some responsibility as well. And based on what I say, you're supposed to give me good advice. Oh, Eduardo, get away from him. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna report this thing. Should I report this thing? Mr. Wickman, he's not gonna be able to help me. The problem is my client. It's this thing, not my client. I'm gonna give your neighbors what they want. This guy's gonna eat you at this point. So you want me to give my son away? Am I really becoming my mother? But then if I don't... Okay, stop, Emil. I can't shake the feeling that he might do something to me. You know what? Maybe I was a bit harsh on you earlier. In the end, it really is my fault. As a mother, I should have known better. I still don't know what my neighbors will do with Emil, but I just hope he'll be alright. I hope I'll see him again one day. Hopefully, I'll be able to live with myself. It's not the client. Oh, God. She's not blinking super fast or anything. But she's joyful. Giving Emil away. You shouldn't be smiling. Giving the child away. I'm reporting you. Please be right. Please be right. That was the first symptom. Smiling when it's inappropriate to do so. Eduardo, you saw nothing. I said, get off. Please, for the love of God. Please, for the love of God. Please, for the love of God. Subject confirmed pure human. And now I'm stuck with this thing. And Eduardo peeing. Well, at least he hasn't peed. Oh, God. Hold on. I got a mess to clean up here. This is just tragic. This is tragic. So I'm assuming, like, I must be overthinking every encounter, basically. And these encounters must actually be, like, extremely obvious. But this whole shrouded thing has me overthinking. It's kind of like No, I'm Not a Human, where you start overthinking every little symptom. Oh, Lord. I have returned to you as promised. One way or another, I knew the child would call to its father. It was only a matter of time. Now hand him to me so that I may return him to his father. Who is his father? He is a warrior. He is preparing for the war. What war? The war has already begun. You would be foolish not to have noticed, but then perhaps you are. Will he be okay? He will be more than okay. He will be where he belongs with his father. There's no better outcome than that. It's time. Bring him to me now. Well, look, dude, I don't want you at all, so you can take him. Can I have some money, though? Such a precious offspring this is. You've played your part well. Both the child and the father are grateful. I sense the child has grown attached to you. May your paths cross again. May they not. I have what I came here for, at least for now. I shall return again. Freeloader. Taking my demon baby without providing me a cent. How am I supposed to survive in these conditions? So, you're the therapist? Yes. I'll make this quick. I'm sure we both have better things to do. I'm a very busy man. I'm from Negson Street. It's a different zone, probably outside your circles. I came down your parts because I heard there's a therapist here. I stopped seeing my last one because he was quite stupid. You'll manage better results than him, yes? Of course. But I have to say, your apartment looks pretty mediocre and smells atrocious. Plus, nobody really knows who you are. You're gonna have to make a name for yourself if you want people like me to do anything with you. Maybe redecorate your room too if you want to attract high-prestige clients such as myself. I'll message you when I think you're up to my standard. I'm broke. I have no money. I'm terrible.
Oh yeah, you get some rest, boss. There's nobody else out here.
Yeah, there's no one else out here because I'm the worst of all time. Okay, let me redecorate with some dark blue wallpaper and, Get some carpet going here. Buy some blue carpet. Oh, look at this. We already look way better. Smells atrocious. You haven't seen nothing yet. Let's do... No, I don't want to buy any of these figurines. I can buy a gun? Holy. Alright, Eduardo, I'm going to sleep. God, I'm so bad at this. I'm overthinking every interaction. Public fear continues to rise. As the number of shrouded rises, more people continue to disappear. Members of the public have expressed concern as insufficient power distribution has left some streets unlit and unsafe to travel. Some residents also fear for their safety as the recent rise of electricity costs prevent them from powering their homes, which increases the shrouded rate. Officials have announced plans to establish lit shelters for those seeking refuge. For now, troops will be dispatched in case of further riots and looting. Another shrouded symptom discovered. Oh, here we go. Great, let's make it more complicated. The new symptom is cognitive disorientation. For this symptom, reports say individuals make inconsistent or contradictory statements. Oh, okay, I'll have to pay attention to that. Sometimes we'll also be in a state of confusion or will make false statements without clear reason. Stay vigilant. End of broadcast. Let's listen to the best podcast ever again.
The show where we talk about everything Dreadthorn. I'm your co-host, Emily. Nigel didn't want to do the intro today. He's still all pissy about Josh.
This isn't funny. I think we should just fire Josh. I talked to my dad about it. He agrees.
You can't fire him for that.
He's late, Emily. Again.
Come on, he's probably just with his family.
Well, look who decided to join us. Just say fucking something! I've been telling you, Emily. We need to keep an eye on this little asshole. Something's wrong with him. You've seen the news.
Nigel, this is Josh we're talking about.
Is Josh shrouded?
Let's take a call. We have someone who says they have some special information about the shrouded. Welcome to Dread Talk. Hello?
Hello. My name is Anna, and I just live off of Henderson Street.
What have you got for us, Anna?
Well, I live with my boyfriend. Sorry, lived with him. Wait, sorry, we kind of still do.
Huh?
Okay, So, a few days ago, he started showing these symptoms, you know? The smiling, which was funny, because the man doesn't even have front teeth. Should have listened when I told him to get veneers. Anyway.
I don't think this is a funny situation.
His eyes start turning yellow, and he started talking all strange, so... the best part, so I put a bullet through his balls, and then went through his face. Funny thing is, the bastard got right back up, and he ran into the basement. I heard they're afraid of light, so that makes sense. So, yeah, but
Eduardo?
I don't know. I still want to talk to him, though. Even though it fucking gets on my nerve, I still love him, you know? And I want to see what happens when I turn him. Are y'all talking to me?
No, we're not. Thank you for your call, Anna.
Oh, wait! I didn't tell you about the...
Nigel! What the actual fuck, dude? Do you believe me now, Emily?
Josh, are you okay?
No.
Do you see the light, Nigel?
Dude, what are you talking about?
It's beautiful, Nigel. It's so beautiful.
I'm coming to show you. You'll see it too.
Josh?
We all will.
Josh?
Okay, listeners, join us again tomorrow on Dread Talk.
If there is a Dread Talk. Good lord. Did you hear that, Eduardo? Some crazy stuff going on. Where's my money? How much do I owe you again? You owe me about $250. I don't have it. I must have missed the part where that's my problem. Give me one more day. If you don't have my money by tomorrow, I'll take away some of your things or double the interest. I'll be seeing you. Good lord, I didn't think there was going to be this kind of stressful... Oh, something's grabbed the dog's attention. There's a guy there. I can look out the windows. Is that... Ooh. We meet again, my dear friend. What do you want now? Now I've come for you, my dear friend. Let us hope your further actions do not place us as adversaries. Nonetheless, your actions are interesting to observe. So far, your progress has not been impressive. You can certainly do better. Who are you? I'm among the selected few, a harbinger. I exist to prepare the way for our champion. Much work still lies ahead for us both. The veil is yet to be fully lifted. It is best to be careful about what you do next. Your work has been satisfactory so far. The addition to the flock was still appreciated. We trust you will not let us down. Everyone's just telling me how bad of a job I'm doing, except Eduardo, of course. Oliver was the one person that was shrouded. Eduardo, I know. I know. I am a silly Billy. I have seen what waits beyond, and it has seen me. How beautifully the glorious wonder has withered. I owe much to you. More must be freed through you. My purpose is their purpose. What happened to you? Elevation. I am a child from the beyond, and it is our time. What was the symptom I was missing with him? I just don't get it.
Hey, boss. Your client's here. Or should I say clients? You got yourself a pair.
Okay.
Looks like a couple.
Got a couple.
Between you and me, I've been arguing since I got here. Good luck with this stuff. Let me know when you want me to let them in.
Alright, let him in. Did my light shut off? Some who sought your counsel were never seen again. What happened? Others were changed by the shroud. Whatever they have become, they now seem to be drawn to you. They have not stopped watching you. For now, you focus on your practice as more come seeking your counsel. Oh, okay. Very cool extended demo. That was like over an hour long. Very good stuff. I'm going to have to improve my therapist skills before the full game releases because, good lord, I was bad. The only guy that was shrouded I missed and somehow blew up the other two. Wonderful. Typical big gaming moment there. Friends, thank you all so much for watching me. This was very fun. I love you guys very much. Please be safe, and I'll see you in the next one.